Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Divorce Made Me Funny. I'm your host, Reagan, and I hope y'all are all having a wonderful Wednesday because that is when, these episodes go live. And majority of y'all listen to them on Wednesdays. So hope it's all going well. I hope you all had a great weekend and your week is going amazing. I know I'm speaking in the past, so I hope my week is going amazing. I have some exciting things hopefully that have happened. If not, this will be so embarrassing, but I'm going to leave it in. And if it didn't happen, it's okay. We'll move forward. But I also had an amazing weekend. The weather was awesome. I walked. I went to Katie Ice House for the first time this season. Love the Katie Ice House or the Katie Trail Ice House in Dallas. And I know the weather's just been looking up. I know we had a few cooler days last week, but I check the weather sometimes, and I believe it will be the last cold days of the year, well, of winter, before the warmer weather starts. And I'm looking at my hair right now in the camera, and I'm like, I did not do it very well. I'm so sorry. That makes me mad, but it's fine. We're just going to roll with it. But this episode, I thought I would try my hand at being an influencer and just sharing products that I'm currently loving. You can probably tell by the title, these are a few of my favorite things. I know for me personally, when there's a new season, I like to, get new things. I kind of talked about that in last week's episode, but hopefully you're picking up the vibe I'm putting down. So I don't know. I just thought I'd share and, talk about them. And I don't know. I also saw an influencer's video this past weekend, and she kind of did that. And I was like, I want to do that. I know I'm not an influencer, but I would like to try and pretend to be one. So that is what we're going to be doing this episode. But obviously, before we get into all of it, we've got to do the weekly bits, the bow days, the humbling experience, and fave/rec. So my bow day this week, honestly, probably today. It's currently 2:09 p.m. on Sunday. And this morning I woke up, I don't sleep in anymore. I feel like if you're maybe an adult like me, kind of, you don't really sleep in anymore. I don't sleep in. I don't think I've slept past like 9:30 a.m. unless I was drunk the night before, but it's also been a while since I've been like that. So gotta do what you gotta do. And I woke up at like 8 a.m. this morning and I drank my coffee. I watched my eyes just rolled. I watched a few episodes of Glee, and I cleaned my entire apartment, did all of my laundry. Like, it's not even in the washer or dryer anymore. It is folded and put away or hung up, drying right now. Deep cleaned the apartment, like mopped, like that kind of deep clean. Like I said, I was going to do my spring cleaning next weekend, and I did it. And I got it all done before noon. Then I got to eat lunch and sit down with you guys. So it's been just like a good day, and the sun is shining. I left my patio door open while I was cleaning and was just listening to music and honestly just vibing. Sometimes cleaning can be so satisfying. Don't get me wrong, I don't love doing it, but once it's done, I don't know, like the vibe is just there once it's done, if you know what I mean. And now I'm sitting and talking to you guys. So definitely a bow day. I don't know. I was trying to hopefully have one that was a little bit more exciting. But I don't think I have one. Trivia has been growing. I was going to talk about trivia, being a trivia host. That's been going great. I actually have like a few regulars. I think they were there before I started, but they've been there every week since. So they know my name and they're like, "How are you, girl?" And I'm like, "Ugh." Like, I'm so great, guys. Like, thank you for asking. Like, I can't believe it. Like, that kind of thing. So, yeah, come to trivia or go to any kind of trivia. It doesn't have to be my trivia. But yeah, that was my bow day. My humbling experience y'all, if my dad's listening to this, don't be mad at me. I'm totally fine. But I think I got robbed at the gas station yesterday by $6. I actually don't know. I know I got robbed. I pull up to this gas station, 2 seconds from my apartment. Like, it's not far. And I pull up to the gas pump and I put my credit card in. And then this man just runs up with one of those portable, like, red gas. What are they called? Gas tanks? But they're like the red plastic ones. Like when you run out of gas and you have to go get gas, that kind of gas tank. And he's running up and he's like, ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. And I couldn't really understand what he was saying. But I thought he was saying, I paid inside to fill up at this pump. And I was like, oh shit, sorry, and I let him fill up his gas in the thing. And then I realized that my credit card went through. And I was like, wait, hello. And he's filling it up, and he fills it up to $6.60. And then he looks at me. And then he was like, I pay you $6.60. And I was like, okay. And I was waiting for my $6.60. And then he just walked away. He just walked. And I was off. I mean, if you're familiar with the area, I was off like 35, which is a major highway. I was, on service road. He walks across the service road and starts walking up the hill to the highway. And I was like, the fuck? So I just start filling up my gas, and I fill up my tank, and he never came back. And I was like, that motherfucker just stole $6 from me. And he probably waited until I put my card through and then was like, ooh, I can go take this bitch's gas and money. And I know you're probably like, Reagan, $6 is not a lot. You're right. But some of us are balling on a budget. And hopefully, what goes around comes around. And I, gave someone I didn't give it. They took it. But, I didn't chase them down for $6. I know not to chase strangers, especially ones that, rob you. And maybe good karma will come from it. It was just so weird. So weird. And it was in broad daylight. And because it wasn't like it was, midnight. It was like 4 p.m. And the guy who was pumping his gas on the other side of mine, like my pump, he looked at me and mouthed, "Are you okay?" And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Like, he's just filling up I didn't realize that was going on. It was so fucking weird. And then I just sat there kind of dumbfounded. Like, I had this look on my face, and I was just like not shouting out loud, but I was just like, what the hell? Like, what just happened to me? And I noticed everybody was looking at me, and I was like, sorry. And I just got in my car and I drove away. But it was so weird. It was so weird and so unnecessary. And I'm like, I don't know anybody's financial situation, but like $6 for gas, you could have asked, like if he was like, ma'am, please, I'm desperate, for sure. No, he didn't. Like, he just took it. Like, he just took it. It was crazy. So it was kind of humbling. I just got in the car and I was like, that just happened to me. That's insane. That's awesome. Thank you so much, man. Hope he's doing well. Hope he was able to get to his car and fill it up with the $6 of gas. And I hope he's, on a cross-country road trip, because that was fucking crazy. Anyway, it was just a little bit humbling. And then my fave/rec this week. I feel like I'll be talking about a lot of faves/recs this week, but like my main one is that if you are sensitive to gluten, I am. Like, I'm not celiac or anything, but I do blow up like a balloon. Why do you think I have this pillow sitting in front of my gut right now? It's because I had pizza for lunch. Homemade pizza that I made last night with my friends Haley and Jill. Hey, girls. And I took my gluten pill, but I still blow up like a balloon. So, I just totally ruined it. my favorite /rec is this gluten pill that I've been taking called Glutenese, and it's just been helping. It just makes me feel less bleh after I eat gluten, and I just recommend it if you struggle with that. Now, if you're celiac, that is something else. But I've cut out gluten like quite a lot since this new year has started, and I have felt better. Just, after I eat, because usually after I eat, my stomach hurts and I want to take a nap, and I've just been feeling more kind of like pep in my step instead, if that makes sense. So I think the pill has helped. My dad takes it, I think, if he still does. But yeah, so if you are sensitive to gluten, try Glutenese. It's amazing. It's very helpful. And now I guess we'll get in to the episode that is full of fave/recs. I should maybe title this episode fave/recs, but I won't. It's just things that I'm currently loving. I've been recommended these. I've found them myself. I have them broken down into different topics. So I have skincare, makeup, body care, hair products, clothes, books, and then food and drinks, and then home. I feel like that's a plethora of products. And there's something on my mic. There's always something on my mic. Hello. Plethora of topics or for products to talk about, and I'm excited. I love why do you think I have a whole thing dedicated every episode about recommending something? I love recommending things, and when someone is like, oh my gosh, I love this product you recommended, I'm like, you're welcome. I take such pride in that. And I've tried a lot of the products or a lot of the things that guests have come on and recommended. I've got a few of those mentioned here. I don't know. I just love it. And I hope that's something y'all like too. So let's just get right into it. Every time I sing, I think of Sarah Baska. If y'all watched Sarah Baska in high school, please let me know, because I shaped my entire personality around that girl. And she used to always start every YouTube video that she did with the "I'm about to dive in." Ho ho. That, I'm so sorry. I just sang a cappella. No backup. No sound or backup vocals for you guys. Sorry. But she would start every, video like that. And so I've noticed that I've been doing it. And I'm like, oh, I need to stop. But I can't. I love to sing. Anyway, okay. We're getting into the products. We'll start off with skincare because I love skincare. If you need help with any skincare routines, I do have an episode 2, titled Self-Care and Wellness. And I talk all about skincare, but I'm just going to talk about a few products that I've just hold near and dear to my heart. The first one is the Drink Up face mask from Target. It's just one of those sheet masks that you leave on your face for, I think, 15-20 minutes. And I've tried, it's like the Avara brand. Let me double check that let me fact check before I tell y'all. Avatara, Avatara. And I get it from Target. I'm sure you can get it from Amazon or anywhere, but it's just a hydrating face mask. And I've tried other face masks from that same brand. They have one, something about cucumber. They have a vitamin C one. And my favorite, the one that I just find myself going back to, is the Drink Up one. I've been using that since high school, I think. I remember seeing, again, a YouTuber that I was watching at the time, Morgan Yates. She would use them all the time. And I was like, I need that in my life. So I started using them, and I've just kind of, now that I have an apartment and money, I have them kind of on hand. But obviously when I was in college, I wasn't using them 24/7. But now I just have them. My skincare lives in the butter penthouse of my fridge. Butter does not live in the penthouse. My skincare does. I used to have a skincare fridge, but then it broke and I was so mad. So that's where the skincare lives. It's where the gua shas live, the face rollers, the Ordinary products, if they're supposed to be refrigerated, the face mask, that's where they live, and I keep it there so it's like cool and refreshing on your face. Anyway, just really recommend them. Another face or skincare product that I've been using for the past couple months is the Tarte Magic Cream, like face lotion. I got a travel size version of it in a advent calendar I got before Christmas, and I love it. I need to find a dupe though, because I'm not sure if I want to spend like $60 on lotion, because I think that's how much the full price one is, or not the full price. Well, yes, the full price, but the full size one. But it's so, I love it. I use it in the morning. I don't use it at night. I use my CeraVe one at night. But it's just very, I don't know. It doesn't smell like the way lotion smells. You know that smell? And it just feels really light on your face. And if you pair it with the vitamin C thing that they have, I don't remember the name of it. It pairs really well together. It's just part of my morning skincare routine. Love her. Another favorite that I've been using for years that I keep on hand is the Pixi eye mask, or the under eye mask that you can get from Target. I like the green one. I think that's the Brighten Eye one, but they've got like a ton of different ones that have different meaning, or not meaning, the fuck. They have different, usage. I don't know. I just use the brightening one, all right? It feels good. I don't know what kind of actual benefits it has. And then along with another eye mask is the Mare eye mask. I love those. Those are like real, like they come in a little package. You can get them from Amazon. I discovered those this summer when I went on a bachelorette trip to Cabo. Haley, the bride, put them in our little like goodie bags, and I love them. I was like, I need these immediately. Got some for Christmas. Buy them myself. They're a good face or eye mask option, and they stay. You know how sometimes the eye mask will like roll down your face? Those don't. And then my last and final skincare product recommendation is an ice roller. Get a fucking ice roller. They changed my life. I got mine from Amazon for like $7, and I ice roll my face every morning. I just do it real quick. Helps wake me up. But it also helps when you have a headache. I know they have those headache masks now, so if you have those, like, that's awesome. But I remember a couple of months ago, I woke up very, very hungover, and I just used that. I literally used the ice roller, and I felt like fine afterwards. Not saying it's like a miracle worker, but it definitely helps, and it just gets rid of that puffiness in the morning, wakes you up. It's a good product, and they're cheap. Like I'm pretty sure mine was like $7 from Amazon. So that's my skincare product recommendations that I also recommend for the springtime. Now on to makeup. I used to be like, I went through my makeup guru phase in high school. I used to be one of those bitches that like would not use store or drugstore makeup. I was like, I cannot use that. Sephora, Ulta only, like the fuck. I have gotten over that because it's fucking ridiculous. Like it all is the same. But some recommendations that I have. Honestly, the REM Beauty liquid eyeliner, that is probably, if you're a liquid eyeliner girly, that's like my favorite liquid liner I've ever used. Well, it's Ariana Grande's, and she was kind of like known for her cat eye for a while, and the penmanship of this fucking eyeliner is insane. It's so good. I'm not like a cat eye girl, like I can't really do that, but the line is just so clean. It doesn't smudge. It doesn't like track, like if you're like shaking. I mean, it does if you're shaking real bad, but it usually gets a pretty good, just one swoop and you're done. Love it. I think it was also voted Allure's, or best eyeliner by Allure. I could be wrong. And then Allison actually recommended this on the pod. when she came on for episode 3. It was the e.l.f. liquid blush and highlight, whatever they're called, those sticks. I should have looked up what they're called. The Halo Glow thing. My mom got me the blush and highlighter for Christmas and I loved it. And then I also have the Tarte version. It's the same exact applicator. You unscrew the lid and it comes on that sponge and you just squeeze it and you just, put it on your face and then blend it. The only thing about the e.l.f. ones is that shit gets everywhere. It doesn't stop coming out. That's probably the worst part. The Tarte ones are actually easier to maintain. I don't keep my makeup in a makeup bag. I keep it in a drawer in my bathroom. So I haven't struggled with that, but Allison was telling me about it, so I thought I'd warn all of you. And then I have a few more recommendations, and they're all REM Beauty. Their highlighters. I love their highlighters. Preferably, or the best one is Miss Mercury. She's so beautiful. The blushes are amazing. My favorite one is Chorus Girl and Audition. I think those are the 2 colors. And then their eyeshadow palette and Baby Doll. Ugh, those are all amazing. I love those. And then I have discovered I think I am a makeup brush girl instead of a beauty blender girl. I've recently started using a brush instead of a blender, and I'm just like, why haven't I been doing this the entire time? I don't know. So I started doing that and I recommend it. If you're someone who's been using beauty blenders, maybe try a brush and see what you think. I don't know. I've just noticed that I've enjoyed that a little bit more. I think the reason I was kind of like about it is because like washing brushes kind of like kills my vibe. And with the beauty blenders, you can just throw them away and get new ones. But, brushes are more of a price investment. So you don't want to just throw those out when they get gross. You just can wash them. So, yeah. All right. Segueing. Moving on. Body care. This is just, more body. Oh my God, I can't talk. Body products that I love. The Method body wash from Target. Y'all, I've been using those for years and I have never strayed from the path. I continue to buy those. I love all of the scents. Like, I don't think there's a scent that I hate. I used to be Bath and Body Works all the way. And then I just started, having some skin issues not because of Bath and Body Works, but I just needed something, a little more nourishing to the skin and had more benefits. So I've stopped using, and I've just noticed, I just love it. I love it way better than those like Bath and Body Works type of body wash products because I just feel cleaner. I remember I ran out and the only body wash I had on hand was Bath and Body Works, which there's nothing wrong with them. Like I'm not dissing Bath and Body Works. I love them, but I just think I prefer, not their body wash because it just doesn't feel like I'm like fully clean, But the Method ones, they're the Target brand, and they're so good. I don't have a complaint. I've been using them, I think, since like 2018, and we're in 2024. I'm religiously buying the Method body wash products. I love them. My favorite scent at the moment, like the perfume that I wear all the fucking time, is Ariana Grande's Mod Vanilla scent. It's one of her newer perfumes. I used to think I was not like a big vanilla scent fan. I didn't think it smelled awful. I just didn't like I didn't like the bakery type of scents. It just like wasn't my vibe. I got this Mod Vanilla scent for Christmas 22, Christmas of 22. So a year ago. a little over. I got it for Christmas from my grandma, and I got both of her mod scents. She has the pink one. Why? It's not mod pink. Let me look it up. So I don't. Mod blush. She had mod blush and mod vanilla, and I really thought I would be a mod blush girl. But man, I love that mod vanilla. I get so many compliments every time I wear it. I also go back to Cloud a lot too. I wore Cloud for years, and she never does me wrong. I I think Ariana Grande's perfume is just like the best. I don't think there's one that I hate. I think the only one that I don't have like a full bottle of is the Thank You Next one. Oh, I also don't have REM, but they all smell amazing. I'm like, I won't use all of this, you know. So, but definitely recommending Mod Vanilla. Another one is the Sol de Janeiro. Every bitch uses those, but y'all, there's a reason why everybody's using it. It smells incredible. The lotion is amazing. I think it's the Bum Bum Cream. I got a ginormous bottle of it for Christmas. Let me see how big like it is, because it's like giant. Sorry, I'm typing so I don't, stray from the path. Okay, well, it didn't pop up right here. That's awesome. But it's fine. I don't know how big it is. It's like a jumbo size. Oh, jumbo bum bum cream. There we go. Let's see. Someone give me an ounce. What is this? Okay. Oh, it's at Kohl's. This is fun. Now I just feel like I'm searching. Okay, why doesn't it fucking tell me the ounces? Like, that's so rude. Product details. No, it literally doesn't say how. Whatever. It's just the jumbo one. I'm sorry. I'm off on a tangent now because I really want to know what, like, the ounces, like the size of it is. But it doesn't say. It does not say. But it's the Biggie Bum Bum Cream. Oh, it's 16.9 fluid ounces. It's giant. So it's 2 cups. It's over 2 cups of just lotion. And they give you this like little surfboard to like, because once you get like to the bottom, you're not going to be able to just like without, getting your hand crazy. So they give you a surfboard to like dig it out. And I love it. It's stupid expensive. It's stupid expensive for freaking lotion. I think it's like $100 worth of lotion. I wish I was kidding. I'm not. I got it for Christmas, so don't think that I bought that. But the perfume, the body wash, I saw that they have deodorant. They have all of it. I love it, but I don't have all of it. I literally just have the lotion. Okay, that was way too long. I'm sorry. I had to find out how many fluid ounces that was. If you are a fake tan girly, the summer is coming. It'll be here before we know it. And if you're watching this, I am pale as a ghost. I do not tan. I stay fluorescent all year long, no matter what I do. And it's totally fine. I've accepted that about myself. I'll appreciate it when I'm older. But for now, I fake tan. And I love the Loving Tan. I've used a few brands, and I've just find myself always coming back to Loving Tan. I have, the shakeable pump for, in the mitt for like my body. And then they have a specific face one that I use. And I just use a makeup brush that I have that's dedicated to the fake tan. And I use that. And I don't know, I've never had like a bad experience with it either. I've always, and maybe that's from like not user error. But yeah, I've loved it. I remember one time I got like a year ago, 2 years ago at this point, which is crazy that I've lived in this apartment for almost 2 years. My friends Carly and Tiana were over, and we got drunk off our ass the night before, and I wanted them to fake tan my body, and I just didn't want to do it, so I was making Carly do it. And Carly did a god awful job. I woke up the next morning and like half of my leg was like not even tan. And I had to miss, it wasn't my birthday. I don't know what it was. It might have been Carly's birthday actually. And I had to miss out on all of the birthday or the pre-birthday activities that they were doing together because I was like, I had to fake tan my leg again because it was so fucked up. I was like, I can't go out in public. I had to wait until dinner, but that's like the only bad experience I've had with Lovingtan, and that was all because of Carly fucking Geltmeyer. So I hope Carly remembers that. And then another body care, my last body care item product. I mean, I guess it's technically oral care, but it's the TheraBreath mouthwash. I love that mouthwash because it's not like harsh in your mouth. Like, you know how like the Listerine, it's like pure like alcohol. It doesn't like feel good like in your mouth and it like burns. This one, I like the green one, which I think is the mild mint. I think there's multiple, flavors. But the way the product recommends using it is you do a capful in your mouth for like a minute, and then you do another capful and you gargle it in the back of your throat. And just, I don't know. It helps. I just love it. And it makes you feel like, like when you feel like your breath or smells bad, like you can not taste it, but like, you know how after you drink coffee, you're like, fuck. That helps it. I wish they had a travel size, but I would go through it so quick. So love her. Love her. Okay. Hair. We're moving on to hair. One product that I've recently started using is I don't know how to fucking say this. This brand. I'm trying pronunciation. I'm Googling it. How to say. It's the AUIA here. Okay. Okay. I'm like, Way? Okay. He didn't need to explain it that bad, but he was explaining it. I don't know if y'all heard that. Way. I use their hair oil. Thank you, Bryn, for this rec. I've just noticed that after I like blow dry my hair, it just like kind of, I mean, you could probably see it right now, honestly. I haven't used it, but my hair just kind of like sticks up. My hair looks god awful right now. I just did not want to do it. I barely did my makeup for this podcast episode, so y'all can tell I really cared today. But I'm going to Hot Works after this, so I was like, why would I go, full beat for 30 minutes? Like, I'm good. So I use it, on my ends, then I run it through after I blow dry it because it just kind of helps with those little flyaways. And segueing into blow drying, the Shark hair care tool kit, not the Dyson Airwrap, but the Shark one. I love her. She is less than half the price of the Shark. She's like $200 and she does the same exact thing, and it's amazing. I love her. Like, I don't ever wear my hair natural anymore because I've never really figured out how to style it. I have naturally really curly hair, and anytime I blow dried my hair without this new Shark tool, like, it just always looked awful. And now I love her. I know how to blow dry my hair now, and I've been better at styling it. And I don't know, I think it's just like very helped. It gives you that blowout look if you want it, and then it helps me, like, if I'm gonna curl my hair, it helps me do that. My hair just curls better when it's not curly, if you know what I mean. Another hair product that I've been loving is the SGX NYC dry shampoo. thank you, Caroline. When Caroline lived with me for a week, she brought that, and I was like, I need that in my life. Where do you get it? And she was like, Target, it's like $7. And I was like, the fuck? Because I know apparently the Bastille or Best, whatever that dry shampoo brand is, apparently causes cancer. So everyone's like, quit using it. So I have, and I've been using that. I also love the Living Proof one, but that one's expensive for what it is. So love that one. And then Slip hair ties. Oh, y'all, I love those. I've been using those forever. And there's this one black one that I've had for literally 5 years, and I don't know how I haven't lost it. I gave one to Katie. I had a pink one that I gave to Katie, and I never got back. She probably didn't even remember that, but I remember I let her borrow it, and I was like, I'm never going to see that again, and I was right. But I've got a scrunchie that's that, and I've got a few rubber bands. They're just like real easy on the hair, and they don't crease it. They're amazing. And then my last hair product is obviously bows. Get a fucking bow. If you don't have one, get one. Like, immediately. I've gotten a few from Target. I've gotten a few from Anthropologie. I've gotten one from Amazon. You can get them anywhere. So, get a bow. I don't want to hear any more excuses. Okay, next topic. Clothes. I am not a fashionista at all. I have no style. I have a breakdown about my closet. I shit you not once a day, because there's this girl in my office who doesn't work with me. She just like works on the same floor as I do. And she always shows up to work looking amazing. I look like she comes off the elevator and I can see her through, because we have like glass windows and doors, like you can see everybody. And I was like, where do you shop? Like, please tell me. I love it. So I'm just going to share a few like staples that I love. Especially with the springtime, whatever. Abercrombie bodysuits. Those can do you no fucking wrong. They are a little pricey, but they work. They snatch you in. They're a good material. They've got multiple types of materials. They have that like silky kind. They have, the cloth kind. I've got a black and green short sleeve bodysuit. I have a black, blue, and pink long sleeve bodysuit. I've got 3 tank tops. One's like a light green, kind of blue aqua color, brown, black. Oh, I have 4. And pink. I just have so many. And I love them. Like, they don't ever do me wrong. So I highly recommend them. Any workout set, any brand. I'm not going to say go and get Lulu. I have Amazon workout sets that, work the same. I love a good set. I feel like you look more put together, in my opinion. I mean, work out in what you want. But I've been walking the Katy Trail in Dallas recently, and everybody is showing up and doing the most. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I look awful compared to you guys. So I've been trying to up my workout set game recently. I've got this purple set from Lulu that I adore. I was looking at Target the other day. I was like, I almost impulse bought, but I was like, I have a credit card bill due. So I dialed it back, thank God. But workout sets. And then my last like clothing rec are the New Day. Yeah, it's that brand at Target. Their shoes. More specifically, their white sneakers. They are just so comfy. And I have so many shoes from Target. Like, Target shoe game is actually pretty, on point. I've got sandals and heels and sneakers, and I don't know. They do the job. They're reliable, and they're not super expensive. There's these shoes that I don't think they sell anymore, but they were like these silver kitten heels. I wanted them so bad, but I didn't get them. I really want them. Maybe I'll look after this and see if they're available. All right, those were my clothes recs. And now I'm on to my books. I feel like I'm just spitting out lists, I'm just like, bam, bam, bam. I'm I'm almost done. We have books, food / drinks, and then home. And then I'm out of here, I promise. I hope you're loving this. I'm having so much fun talking about it. So, books. Y'all gotta know that I'm gonna recommend Atomic Habits. Thank you, Katie. We did a whole episode about the Atomic Habit book. It's actually sitting on my coffee table. My coffee table, what the fuck? It's my bedside table. It's right here at the bottom. By James Clear. It's amazing. It's really helped me be a better version of myself. I've noticed a lot of change in myself, especially this year, that I've been loving. And you've got to thank the book a little bit. And if you're someone who wants a little change in your life, Katie and I did an episode, I think it's episode 5, called How to Start the Year Off Right. You do not have to just start the year off right. You could start the month off right. It's a great episode to listen to. It's one of my favorites. I find myself listening to it sometimes. I've listened to it a few times. So another book that I'm currently listening to, I don't have the actual copy. It's called In 5 Years. It is about this girl who gets engaged. On her engagement night, she falls asleep and wakes up 5 years into the future, and she has a completely different life, and she only spends an hour in the future, and then she's brought back down to reality. And she's like, I need to she needs to find the man that was in her apartment when she woke up. She was like and I think it's about leading up to that. I'm halfway through, but it's been really captivating and fun. It's been a fun listen. Another book, I talked about this a few weeks ago, but I'm going to just bring it up, refresh your memory. It's If He Had Been With Me / If Only I Had Told Her. That was a heartbreaking books. There was 2, but I recommend them. I didn't cry when I read them, but it made me it made my heart hurt. So read that if you need a good cry. And then, or a good, a good heartbreaking story, I guess. You know how sometimes you have to listen to those or watch those, you need to cry? This morning, I'm in season 5 of Glee, and the quarterback episode where they honor Corey Monteith came on. I cry every fucking time I watch that episode. It doesn't matter how many times I've watched it. And it felt good to cry this morning, all right? So that's a good book for that. And then another book that I've recently started, I haven't finished, is called The 6 Types of Working Genius. I'm reading that for work. It's right here. It's underneath my iPad. And it's just another one of those self-help books that I have been trying to read more of. So, this wasn't it wasn't, what's it called? Mandatory. I didn't have to read this. It was an option. They were like, join in on the book club. And I was like, all right. So reading that, we're discussing that in a few weeks. And then you can probably see right here, if you're into the fairies, A Court of Thorns and Roses. Everybody and their fucking mother is in love with the series right now. This is Emma's book. My friend Emma, you've probably remember her from Celebrity Encounters. She would not shut the fuck up about these fucking books. Sorry, that was a lot of cussing for one sentence, but it's all she talked about. Every time we were at trivia on Thursdays, it was fairy, 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 fairy. And I was like, what the fuck is up with these fairies? So I tried to listen to it. And the girl who narrates it is fucking irritating. She was so irritating. I was like, why are you reading the book like this? So I couldn't listen to it. And then Emma gave me the copy, and I tried to read it, but I just can't get into it. I'm I don't know what's wrong with me, but everybody on TikTok loves it. So I don't know why I would necessarily recommend it because I haven't read it, but I know a lot of people who do. So if you're someone who's into the dystopian, mythical creature book, that's a good one for you, I guess. Maybe I will eventually read it. I just haven't sat down and had the time. But I've also read a few other books this year, but those were my main recs. Oh, who texted me? Oh, my friend Haley got some chickens. Good for her. Sorry. She was talking about it last night. Moving on. Food/drinks. I've also recommended this before, but the Sleepy Girl mocktail. Y'all, if you want to go to bed, Sleepy Girl mocktail. You can watch my celebrity encounter TikTok. Well, it is a TikTok, but it's also a podcast episode. That's where I talk about what goes in it. So go listen to that if you want, or you can Google it, but love that. Along with the Poppy soda. I like Poppy more than Olipop. There, I said it. Don't come for me. I feel like you either like one or the other, and I'm a Poppy girl. Love the cherry limeade. Love the lemon lime, or the ginger lime. The green and blue can. Want to try the new flavor, the wild berry. I saw my friend Katie's TikTok. She said it was good, so maybe I'll try it soon. They also have one called Doc Pop that's kind of like Dr. Pepper, but I don't know. Nothing could ever be Dr. Pepper. And fun fact, I haven't had Dr. Pepper all year. And that's like a new record for me. I used to drink like 3 a day, and now I haven't had one in 3 months. I think I'm itching. Like, I want one so bad, but I'm really trying to see how long I can go. There are some times where I'm like, if I don't get a Dr. Pepper right now, I'm going to lose it. But I've been able to dial it back and calm down. Okay, moving on. I've been making the strawberry yogurt chocolate cluster thing for a dessert instead of like eating like, something more unhealthy. And I love those. It's basically you put like vanilla Greek yogurt and strawberries, you mix it up, and then you put them in into clusters. And you put them in the freezer and freeze them for like a couple hours, and then you heat up some chocolate, and then you coat it and you let it sit. It's delicious. It's so good. It's like my favorite dessert. I love it. And then another like current thing I've been like constantly eating are the gluten-free Takis from Trader Joe's. The chili lime things, they're so good. I love those. And then I've also been eating like gluten-free pasta with the vegan pesto from Trader Joe's. I don't know what makes it vegan. I think it's because you usually use Parmesan cheese to make pesto, and that's not vegan, not vegan. But that with like chicken and the marinated mozzarella ball. You can use any pesto, by the way. It's not like a weird vegan thing, but I do that with chicken and the marinated mozzarella balls, and it's just so good. It's like my hyperfixation meal I've been making like all the time. Maybe I'll go and get that for dinner tonight if I can make it to Trader Joe's before they close. I also love Whispering Angel Rosé. I'm staring at it right now. It's sitting on my counter. I got it. It's actually holding a bouquet of flowers that I got for Valentine's Day, which is so fun. But I love that rosé. It is so delicious. I've been loving the oat milk brown sugar creamer. I think it's Coffee Mate. But I used to hate oat milk, and now it's all I drink. It's so good. It kind of reminds me of the brown sugar shaken espresso from Starbucks. I have an espresso machine, and I make like 3 shots of espresso, and that's what I drink. And then I, add ice, and then I add that creamer, and it's delish. So good. And then I've been loving adult Lunchables. I think I've said that in my Cooking on a Budget. They're fun to make, and there's so many different versions that you can do. I feel like my main go-to version is one of those chomp sticks, the beef sticks, with mozzarella, tomato, basil, caprese salad, but like on a toothpick with balsamic glaze on top. And then I make like not ants, or like ants on a log, like, celery, peanut butter, but instead of raisins, I use chocolate chips. And then I make the mini bell peppers stuffed with like cream cheese and everything but the bagel seasoning. And then I usually get some kind of chip, usually the gluten-free Takis or something else along the lines. But I find that it's not like overfilling where you're dying when you're eating. Like when you eat too much, I have that issue. So love the adult Lunchables. Highly recommend them. All right. Last but not least, home products. I've only got 3. I have this wonderful bedspread that's so wrinkly. I need to steam it or something. I don't know why. It's literally been on my bed since January. I don't know why it's so wrinkly still. But this is the Casa Luna bedding from Target. I got it from my sister for Christmas. It is the best fucking bedspread you'll ever have. My friend Emma had it, or has it, and I slept in her bed, and I was like, where is this from? And she was like, Target. And I was like, I need this immediately. So asked for it for Christmas, and I got it. Love her. Cannot recommend enough. I think she's like $120. She's not crazy expensive. I feel like for like the quality and how warm she keeps you at night. I don't know why I keep saying she. But it's just a great bedspread. Love her. Love it. I mean, I call everything her or she, so y'all are picking up the vibes. Y'all know. And then I love a good, fun wine glass. I got some for my birthday from Anthropologie. I peered over to see them on my bar cart. They're like this rainbow, clear, purpley, like aesthetic. They're so cute. And I love them. And they're sitting right next to my little cheese board from Anthropologie as well. That's like stone marble kind of thing. It's really heavy. But I just love it. I totally recommend those. And then my last and final thing that I'm recommending is, drumroll please. Drumroll please. I feel like I fucked that up. Is the volcano candle. I have one lighting right now, and I haven't lit it in so long. I forgot how good it smells, y'all. The volcano scent smells so fucking good. Along with Diva. Diva's on right now. The Diva wax candles, or it's a candle company, but the wax melts are in that wax melter right now. And it's, both of those combined, I feel like smell really good. But I've always wanted the giant volcano candles. The big giant ones from Anthropologie. They're like hundreds of dollars though. That's insane for a candle. But I'm like, also, where would I put it? My apartment is so tiny. I don't think it would fit on any surface in here. But maybe one day I want to own a house, I'll get it. But it's so big and I love it. And then if you don't want to spend like $40 on a candle because they're also expensive, Island Moonlight at Target, same exact scent. Just, different name. But yeah, those are all of my products that I recommend. I'm done. I finished. Sorry, I just laid down on my bed. I'm tired. I hope y'all like those. Let me know which one is like your favorite. That would be so fun. Oh my gosh, y'all. Tell me which one's your favorite. And I'm deciding if I should play influencer and just link these. I'm not going to be one of those weird influencers that's like Amazon storefront. Like, I mean, I get it, make your money, but like these are giant corporations. Like, what the fuck? Like, nah. So I'll probably just like link where you can get everything if I'm, not lazy. I'll do it. I'll link all of these. Link below. But I love sharing stuff like that with you. If you already use one of these products, let me know. Or if you have any products that you'd like to recommend to me, like I said earlier, I'm always down for a good time. I'm always down to try something new. And I've really enjoyed talking to y'all. Again, I'm so excited for the springtime. I hope y'all are too. I know I've had a few solo back-to-back episodes, and you're probably like, Reagan, you literally asked us what we liked and we told you guest. And I'm like, I know, but your poor planner of a host needs to get a guest. So I do have ideas in the works. Guests are coming. Just not this week. Sorry. But with all of that being said, thank you guys so much for listening. I hope you have a great rest of your day, week, month, year. I feel like that's my new sign off since I've been doing it this entire time. And yeah, let's get ready to take on this new season with hope and ready for new beginnings. And we're going to try all these new products that Reagan can't live without because she's so amazing and so insightful and so fun. And everything she recommends is amazing. And yeah. All right. I guess I'll stop talking now. Okay. Sorry. For real. I feel like I'm one of those people, like I'm like your boyfriend and I'm like, hang up. No, you hang up. Hang up. You know? I can't stop. I just never know how to sign off correctly. All right. I'm out of here. Sorry. Okay.